Hi David, it's Shannon. I wanted to take a minute to talk to you a little bit about your paper for your quiz from this week. I need to address some things with you, and I want to make sure that you have an opportunity to ask me questions if you're confused about things, because this is one of the challenges of an online classroom is I can't see you and talk to you to get a feel for where you're at. From my perspective, when you turn in a quiz assignment where all you did was copy and paste things from the internet and very little of it relates to the readings and very little of it is actually your own work, then I don't see how I can grade you on that the way that I would grade the other students in the class. The whole point of these assignments is for you to read the information that I'm providing for you each week, both the textbook readings and the readings that's on the course website, and for you to really think critically about those, and then to come to your own decisions about the content. And then I ask you questions to help clarify certain concepts that I think are important, or for you to be able to voice your opinions and back it up with arguments about particular case studies that relate to journalism ethics. So what I want to see in these assignments is you. I want to hear David Brown's thoughts on these situations. I don't want to see you quoting other sources extensively, because essentially this quiz that you turned in, even the second version of it, is essentially other people's words. It's not your work. So I don't know how I can explain that to you without you asking questions to clarify. I wasn't sure if you were just not confident about your opinions on things, or maybe you weren't confident in that you understood the readings. I do see that you have a little confusion about what popular sovereignty means. And you didn't really change your answer on what a pseudo event is. So you did improve question number 2, which was the primary purpose of journalism. But again, in that one you used somebody else's words. You did not create your own definition, which is what you were supposed to do. So I only gave you half credit on that. And the last one you got full credit on. Question number 4 you got full credit on, because you did explain the difference between stories that are in the public interest and interesting stories. And that is key to this week's Media Watch assignment. So make sure you pay attention to that when you're selecting your stories. About popular sovereignty, I just think the core concept of this is that the people in the United States are sovereign. It is the people who have the ability to influence and control the government, and we do that through voting and being involved in the lawmaking process. So the people, each time we have an election, can vote people in or take people out. Essentially, we can hire and fire our elected officials, and the idea behind it is that we elect people to do our business for us, and those people are ones that we like the values that they're bringing to the table, or we like the goals that they have, or the ideas that they have. And in this case, we is as different as individuals, because each individual has the right to choose who they want to vote for, or it could be a collective group, like, for example, the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. Those are organized forms of popular sovereignty. So the reason our political parties work is that those are groups of people who all got together and decided to exercise their power collectively. So those are still people who are making decisions, and we essentially have the right to influence our government by our involvement in the election process and through letting our senators and congresspeople and other elected officials know what we think. So please use the mobile phone number at the bottom of my email if you have any questions and want to call and talk things through. Please call me and let me know if you are concerned about anything. I want to help you be successful. That's the bottom line. So please call if you need anything. Thanks, David.